So we have with us a very prominent doctor, Dr. Rajani, the State Joint Director and also Member Secretary of NOTO, Government of Karnataka.
See, when a burn victim is suffering with so much pain, which would have gone otherwise wasted, our skin can soothe them means what a thinking it is. And we want to percolate up to Taluk hospitals. Percolate up to Taluk hospitals. What our motto of the SOTTO is, no organs should go wasted. And I want to bring through your channel, they should not go away with social media messages. One kidney is available, one liver is available. They are all they are false messages. Okay. You never go by that messages.
Bogus and fake.
Yeah, they are all bogus and fake. Donate organs, save lives. Donate organs, save lives. Don't waste your organs. Pledge them when you are conscious. Means, I do not know when I become unconscious. All the three dharmas, Hindu, Muslim, Christian, the dharma gurus came and gave the speeches. No dharma is banning the organ donation. No religion is banning. No age bar. Even a 1 year, 2 month child baby has donated the organs.
Hello, Namaskara. Welcome to a Key Studio with me, Ritu Dravid. Today we have a very special guest who will throw some extra light about organ and tissue donations in Karnataka and across India. So we have with us a very prominent doctor, Dr. Rajani, the State Joint Director and also Member Secretary of NOTO, Government of Karnataka. So I welcome you to the show, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. And you are in charge of a very prominent organization in Karnataka,
Of course.
which was called Jiva Sarthakate, and now it is called SOTTO. So in short, which is the State Organ Tissue Transplant Organization. Yeah. So can you just give me a brief about the organization, ma'am?
See, this organ donation has grown such a nice manner in Karnataka. It was ZCCK like that, zonal coordination like that committee. It was a body. Then it in 2017, it was named as Jiva Sarthakate. The name itself tells you are satisfying your lives, or you can elevate your lives by donating organs. That's the meaning in Kannada. Jiva Sarthakate. Then it is now called as SOTTO, Karnataka, State Organ Tissue Transplant Organization. It actually developed from Forte to ZCCK to Jiva Sarthakate to now SOTTO, Karnataka. Okay. It is in the name of NOTO, National Organ Tissue Transplant Organization. Okay. Likewise, all states have their SOTTO. It is stored. I am the member secretary for SOTTO Karnataka. Right. I am joint director here in the department. So by my ex officio, by my post only, I will be the member secretary of SOTTO.
So your organization is very crucial in basically saving lives of thousands of people and also improving the health of individuals, particularly people seeking for transplants. So with respect to that, ma'am, where does the organization stand? I mean, you all are doing beautiful work. So I first of all want to congratulate the Health Department and your organization.
Yeah, I accept your thanks on that behalf of Health Department.
Thank you so much.
So I am very instrumental in nature.
Yes.
So it's total behavior of the people of Karnataka. I want to thank the organ donors. It's not essentially SOTTO. It is the people who have donated organs who have made Karnataka stand in second. Yes. All over India. See, Telangana stands highest by around 200 donations in last year, 2023. Yes. Karnataka stood second at 178. Later comes Maharashtra, Gujarat, Tamil Nadu.
Okay.
So we are very proud to say Karnataka is standing high, second position all over India as well as in South.
Okay.
South, ROTO, Regional Organ Tissue Transplant Organization,
Okay.
where Telangana stands the first.
Right.
But
So you have NOTO, SOTTO and ROTO.
yeah, exactly, regional.
Okay.
And SOTTO means state.
Right.
Actually, I said already, who have made Karnataka stand second in organ donation is nothing but our Karnataka people who have donated their organs in spite of their grief. In that situation also they have made their mind to donate organs. That's why Karnataka has become second in all India. And I hope the behavior of the people will improve such drastically. We want to be a model for all over India.
Excellent, ma'am. And I think a decade ago, people, were not willing or probably not aware of, organ donations, and families of deceased, members were a little apprehensive about donating. So they needed more, awareness, more people to talk to them about brain health, etc. So now you can see the shift. About 90% of them are willing to, contribute. So, I mean, can you just talk to me about that shift?
Yeah. There is a shift among people behavior. Even in their sorrow, grief, certain accidents change lives. Accidents change families. In spite of that, in that situation also, the loved ones, the kins, they make their mind to donate organs. Means it's not easy.
It's not easy.
It's not easy.
It's not easy.
Their magnanimous act saves lives.
Correct.
And by research, it is found that people are ready to donate organs. We have to facilitate them.
So how do you facilitate?
We are facilitating by creating awareness. And after I did a radio program, there were more than 200 calls to my Jiva Sarthakate landline. For donating organs, they were inquiring. So I made out after taking this tenure in 7 months.
Were these living donors or?
No, these are all deceased donors. They want to pledge their organs.
Okay.
Means deceased.
Okay.
In living donors, they donate to their kith and kins.
Okay.
In deceased donor, they do not know the recipient.
Yes.
That is more magnanimous than the living donor. I donating to my husband, or it is a different ball game.
Yes.
Here, they do not know who is the recipient.
Is.
In that sense also, they make their mind. They are very much aware. We have to facilitate them. But in Karnataka, we have got a special program. Like I can tell you, if the accident happens, if a brain hemorrhage occurs, or something catastrophe occurs where the brain goes dead, brain stem essentially, then they can donate the organs. The brain stem dead only, we take it as deceased donor. They are not actually dead. They are alive on ventilators, machines, or fluids.
So is that cadaver donations?
Yeah, it's called cadaver. Okay. It is essentially called as deceased donor donation program.
Okay.
But they are deceased cadaver, but essentially they are not cadavers because they are kept alive by our ventilators, fluids. They are not.
Brain dead.
Yeah, they are brain dead. Means they cannot survive on their own. They have to be facilitated by the machines. If they remove the machines, they will be dead. So we have to perfuse the organs. The organ should be of quality to transplant to some recipient. At that time, it's called as deceased donor. So during that time, there will be grief counselors. The grief counselors. Then our own transplant coordinators, they'll be in the site. Most of the states do not have their transplant coordinator on site. The Karnataka is doing so well because our transplant coordinators will be on site. So the moment the grief counselors would have been counseling them.
Yes.
And as you are aware, a human being faces the grief in 4 steps. First, they deny the incidents.
Denial, yes.
Second is they argue with the management. You didn't treat well. Otherwise, then they dig on them. I should have asked my son to wear the helmet. I should have asked him to stay at home. He shouldn't have drunk. Like that, they thought thinking and they feel sorrow or guilty on themselves. 4th stage, they accept the death. That's the natural stage. So, we people see the mob attacked hospitals. See, that is the stage of their acceptance of the anger. We should not feel people are behavior is wrong. We should not think so. That is the stages of acceptance of grief. So, during the last stage, whenever they feel, when we have to counsel them, the moment we counsel, they'll think, So my husband is to going to see the world through his eyes.
I know.
My
So giving
daughters,
giving a second life to
second
somebody
life.
else.
It's circle of life.
Yes, sir.
They feel, is it? We have to. So our daughter's heart will be beating on somebody else's body. They feel so
And that's the
happy.
mission of SOTTO, right?
Yeah, that's the
Gift for
mission. Yeah,
life.
yeah. See, our TC, we call them as TC, transplant coordinators, and there will be grief counselors, and there will be transplant coordinator of the hospital per se, that transplant center. So there will be 3 people, and my transplant coordinators tell sometimes the people who want to donate organs, no, they feel, oh, organ may get traded
Oh,
or something fishy may be there. So, but whenever our TCs are in place, na, they feel so, they feel very much confident. Our organs are going to the really needed. The manner is transparent. So our kith and kin's organs are not traded. The moment they know, na, they will.
so they play a very important
Exactly,
role
they
in
play a very crucial role. And recently, as a member secretary, I got a call from my TC, transplant coordinator.
So how many transplant coordinators and grief counselors you all have?
Yeah, here we do not have the grief counselor. We have around 8 transplant coordinators. They will get the call. We have divided the zones, zonal. Around 4 zones are there.
Okay.
So whenever we get the call, they will be placed in action. Like that, any military services, we keep an action. We will have a roster. So they will work on roster
Do
system.
they go to the colleges and hospitals to counsel these donors?
Yeah. The moment there is a potential brain death, we coordinate. We place. One will be acting on the phone. 2 will be in place. Yeah. Then there will be form villages, legalities. And recently, I want to tell you one thing. There was a murder case, 302.
Okay.
In that case, na, the people, the relatives, very anxious. Means our organs may get traded and we may not get the postmortem done like that. To be frank with you, Karnataka is one of the pioneer states where during organ donation, there will be postmortem if it is necessary on table. On table, our acts are amended like that, notifications are done.
But can post-mortem cases and cases with some legal implications also donate?
Yeah, they can donate. That's what I'm giving you the example.
Okay.
See, recently a murder case, when our transplant coordinator went in spot and explained the procedure, they donated the organs. And see, there was a assault to the head. The only cause of death was due to head injury.
Okay.
Assault. But all other organs were healthy.
Okay.
So they were able to donate the other organs. When all of the coordinators helped and police personnel, I thank police in this juncture. So they work in such a coordination. So postmortem occurred on spot and on the table only. And we could able to hand over the body in time with all legal procedures.
That's a success story.
Yeah. Right? We are the pioneers in getting the postmortem done, even in medical legal cases, on spot, on the same table of, or in the OT only they do the postmortem. So that's the beauty of our program. We have got an empathetic touch to the organ donation.
So how fast was this done, ma'am? Within how many hours or?
See, the moment, whenever they declare brain death, it has got 6 hours gap, they have to declare twice. To donate organs. Brain death once, we do not take the organs. After 6 hours, they have to do second test. After the second test, there is a stringent mechanism. There is apnea test. They have to check the function of the ears. Then they have to declare the death. It has got a 6 hours gap. Then when the team of doctors, they declare the brain death, then our people pitch in. Whenever it's necessary to have the legal cases postmortem, or the green corridor,
yes,
all our tremendous job by our traffic police, and even the ACP level police officers will be pitching in. They help us doing the postmortem on table, and we do hand over the body with all dignity. And actually, I don't want to call it as a body. I want to call them as the donor.
Donor, yes, ma'am. So you spoke about green corridor. So how does the organization facilitate this easy movement, or basically traffic-free movement of the organ that has to be harvested to the actual place where it has to be transplanted?
Yeah, sometimes it may be from state one corner to another corner. Yes. Sometimes it may be within the city, especially metropolitan city like
so you
Bangalore.
Collaborate with the transporter?
Yeah. There is a collaboration with the traffic police, and I told already ACP level police officer will be helping us out. Then they will tell the local control room, police control room. Then whenever the ambulance leaves, they will be in touch. The moment ambulance driver, he will be in touch with the police. He leaves the hospital, the signal goes. So the spot will be notified before only which hospital we are going. The whole path will be created as the green corridor. And even in the airport, we call it as green path.
Green path,
There also we
okay.
create. Then there are air ambulances which are shifted here. There are one NGO, like it's not actually philanthropist, but with the reduced prices they do. ICAT. We are shifting organs from one part of the state to another state with air ambulance.
Air ambulance.
Yeah. So it has gone to a different. There is a paradigmic shift in thinking. Organs can save lives.
Certainly, yes. Okay, we can see that Karnataka
Yeah.
being, in the position number 2. So what needs to be done for the state to reach Telangana, ma'am, that position of number 1? What are the other initiatives apart from creating awareness, increasing the donation percentage, and some transparency in organ transplants,
Yeah.
etc. So you spoke about having coordinators, right, doing all of this. So despite that, Karnataka stands second. So can you just suggest something?
Yeah, I can tell you. Actually, in organ donation, the numbers may be a myth.
Okay.
Because whenever there are more traffic accidents, there will be naturally the number of organ donations will be high.
But don't you think there are more number of people waiting for organs to be donated?
There is always a gap between waiting for the organs and the donor.
The demand
There are
and
more than with our Jiva Sarthakata, there are more than 6,000 registered. More for the kidneys. Kidneys are the number 1 seeked organs, and second is liver. See, these things now happen. There is always a gap between donor and recipient data, waiting for the people. Around all over India, there may be 2 lakh people waiting for the kidneys, and around 6,000, around 12 to 15,000.
How do you bridge that glaring gap, ma'am?
Yeah. See, that's where SOTTO has got a motto that
Okay.
organs should not go wasted. Organs should not go wasted. We feel when people can donate organs only like accidents or hemorrhage like that. But even in natural deaths, they can donate and do.
Very important.
Yeah, that's to the mankind. They can do so much by donating corneas. They can donate tissues, ligaments, bone,
heart valves, etc.
heart valves. They can do miracles in somebody else's life. We just either bury or burn. Instead of burying or burning,
Give a second life to somebody.
if something can happen, see, there are skin banks in our Boring Hospital in Victoria Hospital campus and in Hubli also. See, when a burn victim is suffering with so much pain, which would have gone otherwise wasted, our skin can soothe them, means what a thinking it is. We should, I think, we should promote tissues as well.
That,
yeah.
When donors, really donate, such things, we should really appreciate that thought.
We have to appreciate, and Karnataka is one of the state which has already into a program called felicitating the donors.
Yeah.
Recently, our honorable CM inaugurated the program. Yeah, by
State honors? Okay.
Actually, state honor means we are not keeping wreath or like that, because it takes emotional touch there. People will be in a different recipient mode. So we have not tackled that issue. We are felicitating them with a certificate by district, either head DC or district minister, in charge
That's
minister.
a good thought.
Yeah. Because we step down from that thought, because they will not be in a recipient mode. They may be agitated. So sometimes emotions play a role. So in that emotional side, we don't want to disturb their right.
It's the respect
Within 10 days, we are
giving a
honoring
donor.
them. We have felicitated in all the 151 donors of 22, we felicitated in Indian Organ Donation Day on August 3rd last year. So this time we are going to the district levels to honor the donors.
And I think a lot of, common people, apart from celebrities, are also donating, their organs on their birthdays, anniversaries, etc. And celebrities like, you have late Puneet Rajkumar, Shivraj Kumar, Sudeep, and you have Anushka
Sanchari
Sharma.
Vijay.
Yes, Vijay, and even Sudha Murthy,
Of course.
madam, so they've all pledged not only, organs, but also contributing in, spreading awareness and encouraging people to donate. So with all this, ma'am, this is a good initiative, right? So people are getting more and more aware.
It began with our Dr. Rajkumar. We donated his eyes So he started eye donation like any campaign like mode. After Dr. Rajkumar donated his eyes, later it became he's icon.
Yes.
We follow.
Certainly.
So everybody started donating. You can't believe after our beloved Pinit Rajkumar's demise, people are into organ donation like anything.
That's what I wanted to ask
Yeah.
you. So, have
They
really
change lives. Recently, there was a award function by film career industry. There, our whole theme was organ donation.
Okay.
More than 30 film actors gave their bites, YouTubes.
Who are the
Like
few who
all
donated?
Ramesh Arvind,
Okay.
our Prema, Mala Shri madam, everybody, they started pledging there only.
So, were there eye donations or organ? or the whole
Almost
body?
all. Not body donation has got a myth of that word. Means body donation, it goes for research purposes.
Right.
So people call it as I want to donate my body.
Okay.
We tell, don't donate my body for the research purposes. You can create lives. You can give lives.
But again, there's a shortage even in
Yeah.
body
A
donations.
body is
in
for
hospital.
research purposes. See, if they decide to give body after death, it will go for the research purposes. If they decide when we are alive, we can take when the organs are useful to the others. Giving life is more than giving the body to the research.
Ma'am, has there been any instance where people pledge to become donors when they're alive, and after they die, the family members are not very okay,
Reluctant enough.
Yeah, they're reluctant. So have you seen
Yeah, we have seen
cases?
such
Or
circumstances.
is it very rare?
It's rare actually because they tell there is no dharma, there is no religion which is barring the organ donation. When we did the Indian Organ Donation Day celebration, all the three dharmas, Hindu, Muslim, Christian, the dharma gurus came and gave the speeches. No dharma is banning the organ donation, no religion is banning, no age bar.
Age,
Even a
okay.
1 year, 2 month child baby has donated the organs. Or above 65 has donated liver. There is no age bar. There is no bar on sex of the donor.
Okay,
There
that's a
is
very
no
important point,
There is no
particularly
bar
age.
on religion. Only organ should be healthy enough to
So
donate.
even if you're 90, you can.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, as long as your organ is healthy. You should keep your organs healthy. That is the more.
I know.
That is
While
the
we
thing. Yeah.
can save it.
Yeah.
So, I think even the Honorable Minister for Health, Mr. Dinesh Gundra,
Yeah.
was also said one individual organ donor can save up to eight
eight
lives,
lives.
and also improve the health of 75
Around 50.
others.
Around 50 people we can help. See, now recently one donor has saved 12 lives.
Okay.
Recently, not even 10 days back.
Okay.
Yeah, one girl with accident while going to college. She donated almost all. 12 lives are benefited by that
such a
great.
wonder.
Yeah, it's a wonder of science.
Absolutely.
See, my pancreas is within somebody and it is given life. My kidney is it is in somebody else's body. See, we always thought only God can give life. Later it becomes a cliche telling mother is the only one who gives birth and gives life. But people are giving lives unknowingly. They face accidents. They face some catastrophes. Some drunkard may meet with the accident. And these accidents also we have to cut down by changing the lifestyles. Like wearing helmets.
Correct.
And drinking and driving we should stop. Our generation should understand that. But we as administrators, we are very happy when they happens due to medical reason, like brain hemorrhage. It was beyond their control.
Not accident related.
Yeah.
Right?
We feel painful when young people donate organs because of accidents. But accidents do happen in life. But if at all it happens, if it can somebody else's lives, there is nothing beyond that.
And I think in India we have about 150,000 odd accident cases annually.
Yeah, around 2 lakhs.
Right? Yeah, around 2 lakhs. And brain dead, 2/3 of them are
Almost due to accidents and brain death.
brain death. So, but then I think that the actual people are donating are only probably 1,000 people.
Yeah, in totally since the inception, we have got around 947 donors in Karnataka, totally since the inception. But last year, NOTO has given declaration, it crossed 4 digits. It crossed first time 1,000, beyond 1,000.
Yes.
So people donation is not matching with the way. How many brain death occur? And among them, how many donate? It's again a huge gap.
Okay.
Just 2 to 3% of the brain death are donating the organs.
Right.
And also, declaration of the brain death is another question. See, some brain death occur in government setups or in private setup. People should come forward to declare the brain death.
Yes.
There will be a team. The team is given authorization by the government only.
Yes.
There may be a neurologist, neurosurgeon. There will be a team. In the 2011 amendment of the Act, there is an intensivist or an anesthetist or a physician. There will be in the committee. They themselves can declare the brain death to facilitate the brain death declaration and then donation.
Okay.
First, brain death declaration is the mandatory. So we have facilitated by giving authorization to many brain death committees. So another is non-transplant organ retrieval centers.
Okay.
You got it? So they may not be actually transplant centers. They can declare brain death, and who does the transplants? They shift the organs.
Okay.
So if the brain death, suppose there is a taluk hospitals where they cannot do actually transplants, but if there is a imminent brain death, the committee flows there. Committee pitches in there, and they declare the brain death according to the rules and guidelines. After brain death, the retrieval centers, hospitals will come, they retrieve the
all
organs.
this is done within 6
Yeah,
hours,
you
is it?
can't believe. Yeah, not essentially 6 hours. Gap of declaring brain death is 6 hours. Later, within 48 to 72 hours, they can retrieve the organ. As long as the organs are kept alive by ventilators, perfusion, all things is taken care. Can you believe? Two district hospitals in Karnataka. One is Chikmagaluru, another is Kolar. They have done job by declaring brain death, and organs are retrieved from district hospitals from government sector.
Oh, okay.
There are more than 19
big task.
Yeah. See, district hospitals, the moment they declare brain death, people become angry. Mob mentality or the grief. They have to accept the grief. Cycle.
Natural, no? When they get
Yeah.
angry and they try to attack.
Exactly. So in that situation also, the district hospitals have made their mind to counsel the family. After 6 hours of gap, again second.
Not an easy,
it's not
task.
easy job. We have retrieved. In Chikmagaluru, we have retrieved organs. Our story has become very famous all over India. And in Kolar also. Chikmagaluru has done 2 organ retrievals. And Kolar has done 1. District hospitals are, they are thriving to the need of the hour.
Okay.
And we want to percolate up to taluk hospitals. Percolate up to taluk hospitals. What our motto of the SOTTO is, no organs should go
for a
wasted.
waste. Okay.
We have to, because see, if my family, my mother is suffering with renal failure, if already it is going to be buried, that kidney goes into my mother's body and she lives for another 5 years, means what a
Nothing like
miracle.
that. Yes.
People should understand, and they are understanding. As an officer, I have made out people are more advanced. They are more into donation. They are
Yes, now
yeah.
people are totally aware. And
Hats off to our people. They are voluntarily there. We frequently get calls, send you a transplant coordinator. We are doing a awareness program. Let one of your come
You can
and
see that shift and change.
yeah. They are very
through the
much.
years. Yeah.
I have to thank from the department and whoever are the recipients. I thank on behalf of recipients to the donors.
And ma'am, talking about cadaveric donations, our Prime Minister, Mr. Modi, also has, endorsed, in his Mann Ki Baat talk, maybe 2023, he has spoken about, cadaveric donations. So how is the state departments and the public health the public hospitals, how are they, actually reacting to that?
See, our Prime Minister is always forward. Means his thoughts are 100 years ahead. Okay. Into technology, into medical science. So I have seen, I am very grateful that his program, National Organ Transplant Program, is percolating so well into the states. It's called NOTP, National Organ Transplant Program.
Okay.
That is going to be developed as any other national program. For example, you must have heard National Family Welfare Program,
Yeah, there are lots
National Tuberculosis Control Program. Like that, our Honorable PM wants to take this program as the National Organ Transplant Program. It is percolating to the states very well. So we have to, it should be like into our breath. This organ transplant should be like as if you are taking a breath. We have to, that level, the organ transplant program to be percolated into the health personnel who deliver the services, who retrieve the organ, or recipients and donors. It should be transparent. Our Karnataka has to boast the transparency of our Jiva Sarthakate website. They have to register for
Maybe you
organs.
should give us some data, ma'am. Now,
Yeah, of course. Jiva Sarthakate website, you can just visit the website. There are more than 6,000 waiting for other organs. More is kidney, around 2,000 and odd for liver. Multi-organ, around 150 to 200 they have registered. They have to register through a hospital. And we have to, through the national NOTP, we have to increase our organ retrieval centers. We have to declare many brain death committees so that they can declare the brain deaths in our need of the hour. Then our hospital should elevate to the need of the hour by declaring brain death, or they have to maintain the organs for around 48 to 72 hours till the organs are retrieved.
Correct.
So till that organ, they have to get their infrastructure to maintain the organs. So our Bangalore is doing very well in the level of private hospital transplant centers. But even government hospitals are in par with the private sector. For example, there is IGOT in Gastroenterology Institute. Yeah, they are doing liver transplant in and out. And our Institute of Nephrology and our KIMS Hubli is doing kidney transplants. Eye donation, though, it has gone to like
And
natural.
in fact, Dr. Sudarshan Ballal, who's the chairman of Manipal,
Yeah.
has
Recently,
spoke about
Our honorable HM was there in the program.
Okay,
Yes,
he spoke about robotic
Exactly.
surgeries with respect to organs and
of course. There will be minimal damage.
Yeah, and even urged the insurance companies to cover that.
Cover. Yeah, that should be a milestone.
Yes.
They have to cover
That
organ.
will surely help a lot of
Exactly.
donors.
Yeah. This is very well brought out from you.
Yes.
See, there was a apprehension by insurance companies till IRDI take that step of newborn insurance, pregnancy insurance.
Yes. So
They
why
were
can't
all
they cover
reluctant.
this?
Now it is covering. See, like that, organ donation to be covered by the insurance companies.
Yes, that's very crucial.
Yeah, it takes a different milestone in improving organ donation. We have to fight for that.
And you spoke about robotic surgeries. So how do they play, how does those surgeries play a role?
Yeah, of course. For example,
transplants and
really. See, you can imagine a plant, this plant you pluck, and somewhere you plant it again, replant. The less damage to the roots, it gets attached to the new soil easily. Likewise, organs, when you harvest, the heart, liver, kidney, if you do less damage by robotic surgery, the recipient, it will be less rejection, less complications. There is something called a rejection, failures. There will be very less naturally. Robotic means the man behind the robot is important. So there will be less damage. The minimal damage, the good recipient.
And it is manned.
Yeah.
Right? So you have an expert there.
Anyway, machines do nothing without the man.
Absolutely, ma'am. And is there any unique case history that you can share?
Yeah, of course. I can share many.
Yeah, please, ma'am.
Yeah. One thing I want to share with you is, I am 7 months into the program, but I have seen stories where girl met with accident, where a earning member met with accident and donated organs. 3 children, in spite of his wife, and 3 children received our award recently. And there is a baby, 1 year, 2-month-old baby, which donated its liver and kidney to one of the donors. There is above 65 who donated liver. This story is sometimes a tumor case, brain tumor case. And when there is an advisory committee, I want to bring it to the audience, through you. One is transparent allocation of the organs. We are transparent. The seniority will never jump. With any influence also, seniority will never jump.
Yeah,
okay?
I was also told,
It is very transparent.
A lot of, people are influencing, people who are on the waiting list are trying to influence members, and the organizations to basically move those numbers.
No influence works here. And I want to bring through your channel. They should not go away with social media messages. 1 kidney is available, 1 liver is available. They are all they are false messages. You never go by that messages.
Bogus and fake.
Yeah, they are all bogus and fake. You have to get registered through Jiva Sarthakate. I am not talking about the live donors. I am talking only about the deceased donors. Yeah, you have to register through Jiva Sarthakate. You can get organs through Jiva Sarthakate only. And your seniority number never jumps. If it is a kidney, because that
So
is...
what is the waiting list, ma'am, now for
Yeah,
example, kidney?
It may be above 4,000. Yeah, the number should come. And the number is that blood group matching, DSA matching, like that. That matching. One is organ compatibility, size of the organs, age compatibility, everything we look into. In that criteria we fix, we don't jump the seniority.
So how long will that take for a
Sometimes it may get
for a
years.
recipient to...
It may take years. That's why we are motivating for organ pledging. That gap should be closed enough. It should be very short gap.
Time span also,
Yeah,
plays
it counts.
a
It plays.
important role.
Sometimes they will be waiting for years together.
But then doesn't the patient deteriorate?
Yeah, he may deteriorate. That's where I was bringing to the discussion. In kidney, we don't prioritize. Because they can live their lives with dialysis. But if the patient is in liver failure, we prioritize. Because life is more important. Suppose there are 4 liver failure patients across the city. There will be a advisory committee on liver. There will be experts panel. They will be on chatting with one another in the group. There are 4 given liver patients. Among them, who is critical?
Okay.
Among
So
them,
that's the
who
way you
matches the blood group?
categorize.
Among them, who matches the blood group?
Okay.
And whose DSA and HLA gets matched. Then we prioritize. Like that. We don't prioritize by any politics. We don't prioritize by anything, any influence. That's one. See, you cannot commodify the organ. There is no organ trading. That is my aim, and Jiva Sarthakate is at it.
Very good.
People who donate organs should be happy their
People
organs
should
are
know, because
allotted
there is a myth,
transparently. I don't want my kidney to be traded, and I don't want anybody's organs to be traded. That's the motto of Jiva Sarthakate.
So can you give me the latest figures of, deceased donor
Last year we stood
living transplants and the disease
living
transplants.
donors, they occur, there may be around more than $200 living donation across the state per year. Like a spouse donating kidney to the wife. And in 2011 amendments, relative donor, the grandparents and grandchildren are also included.
Okay.
They can also under the relative donor. If there is a unrelated donor, means aunt, uncle, niece, they are donating, they have to come to the state authorization committee.
Okay.
We build the relationship by their documents like marriage certificate, their TC, their school certificates, then their if there is an international donor, their visa, everything we collect. Their relation should be documented. Then we see their pedigree. For revenue purposes, all they would have taken. Everything we look into, and we see that the organ is not commodified. Then only the state authorization committee gives green signal to the organ transplant.
Okay.
Otherwise, they can never
They
trade.
don't.
For example, there is a business magnate who wants some kidney from his laborer. We don't accept. We don't. There should be some degree of relation, and it should be documented by documents. Then only.
This is again a
we'll
very
accept. They have to come to the state authorization committee.
Okay, ma'am. So that's a good thing. And what is that one message that you would want to give the viewers on organ donation, organ and tissue donation, ma'am? One strong message.
First of all, I thank all the donors from the department, from the bottom of my heart, and from the recipients. From recipients might not have a dais like this to thank them. From their recipient side, I want to thank the donors. Second thing is, Jiva Sarthakate, SOTTO Karnataka is very transparent. That message I want to give. Third thing is, donate organs, save lives. Donate organs, save lives. Don't waste your organs. Pledge them when you are conscious. Means, I do not know when I become unconscious. In Kannada, there is a saying, only this food is mine, I don't know about the dinner. This lunch is mine. Dinner is left to the God. So we don't know when we are going to die, when we meet an accident, when my hemorrhage occurs in the brain. I don't know. So pledge the organs when you are fully aware.
Okay.
Don't waste your organs. Pledge for the humanity with empathy. Pledge. Pledge them and use your organs beyond your death. Circle
And
of
you have
life.
a registration procedure, right?
Yeah, they have to register through Jiva Sarthakata website.
It's a digital registration
Yeah,
process.
it's a digital. It's a website.
Okay, ma'am. And I see a set
It's
of
Aadhaar based.
organs.
It's Aadhaar based.
Yeah, Aadhaar based. You
It
link.
can never go wrong.
And I see a list of, organs in that, the cornea, the heart valves, etc. So can one, pledge to...
No, it is their choice. Suppose when I go to the Jiva Sarthakata website.
No, can we pledge to donate everything?
No, not necessarily.
Okay.
Not necessarily. You can see there are more than 2 lakh people waiting for cornea.
Okay.
Around 25,000 corneal transplants occur per year.
Okay.
So everybody ticked their cornea because corneas, they have a less emotional baggage.
Okay.
Because people have become accustomed to the donation of cornea so much. When I went to a multi-storied building apartment, that society will be there, na? That welfare society of that building.
Yes, yes.
They came, all of them came, madam, we want to donate our corneas. Our elders are dying. Yeah, they are very happy to donate. In one multi-storied building complex, we can get at least 50 to 60 corneas per year, 1 year. So if all of them pledged in one single year, blindness due to the corneal opacity can be gone. Really? 2 lakh corneas are wanted. People, how many die natural death?
Okay. Yeah, and most of them pledge the
Yeah, cornea.
cornea.
That is the one which is having less emotional baggage. So they can always donate cornea. See, for example, I may be having emotional baggage of donating my internal organs. I can just tick the corneas.
Okay.
I can just tick the skin. That is their choice. There is no force. The moment people become aware of many things, they donate liver, organ, heart and all.
there is more of an
Yeah, their emotional attachment. They can tick cornea.
So
they
is
can
that why multi-organ donations are lesser?
Yeah.
Compared to
skin, eyes and all. Skin, they have to donate more. They have to see the pathetic condition of burns victims. Skin, they think they will defigure the deceased donor. We do not do that. They take from the thighs. And it will be given, covered so well, nobody will make out. Just like...
So it's only from the thigh?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, see, you might have seen in films and all, even our VIPs are donating corneas. Our stalwart senior persons are donating cornea. They come and take, for example, our iconic Dr. Rajkumar.
Late Puneet Rajkumar also.
And Puneet Rajkumar's cornea was given to 4 people. By splitting the corneas and slicing them and stem cell. See, if Puneet can see through 4 eyes, what is the miracle of science? Absolutely. Yeah, our Ashwini madam came to our Indian Organ Donation Day. Okay. She promoted organ donation. Okay. See, people live beyond.
A lot of celebrities are into this promotion and pledging.
Of course.
And creating that,
Like cancer, they are spreading, film actors are spreading cancer awareness, vaccine awareness of HPV, they are spreading awareness on all. See, they do have a social...
does have an impact on
definitely.
the society.
Social cause, they are at it.
Yes, and
we
when
have to
it comes
thank
from
them.
a doctor like you, I'm sure, the viewers will... take this, as a very important message.
Yeah, I will be very grateful to them.
No, particularly when it comes from, a medical professional.
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I said.
So,
When our transplant coordinator is sight, the motivation will be beyond doubt. Beyond doubt. They don't doubt at all when a government person is there.
Yes, health professional.
Yeah, exactly.
And all that. So you all collaborate with health professionals, NGOs?
Yeah, there are many NGOs working with us for organ awareness. And declaring brain death, teaching brain death committees. And in and out, I will be getting calls to send our transplant coordinators to motivate for organ pledging.
So any new initiative or anything in place, ma'am?
Recently, that the donors family we are facilitating through that and awareness. Then we are at it for swapping, like kidney.
So you'll have awareness program throughout the year or only during World Organ
No, it is continuous.
Okay.
For example, we may motivate in one college today, nursing college today, and some NGOs call us to invite us for giving the speeches, and they want to pledge on spot. Yes. Yeah, they do pledging on spot.
Okay. Have you pledged, ma'am?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Okay.
But I have pledged selective organs.
Okay.
Yeah, but I have not pledged all the organs. I have pledged only few organs.
Okay.
If I go on working with SOTTO, I may pledge all my organs.
Okay.
That guts it's giving me.
Right.
Uh,
So, what about your family members?
Not yet.
Not
I
yet.
have to motivate them.
Okay.
Because I am just 7 months old to this program.
Okay.
And I work on this with my other programs as well.
Okay.
So I will one day make them pledge.
Pledge. Okay. I was thinking of sharing this with you that I want to pledge
Yeah,
my organs.
I definitely.
So I will surely do it because as I was reading and preparing for the interview, I thought, okay, why not
We should
do it?
never lie to the people. That's
yeah,
what
I thought. No, I'm open on this media. I'm
Yeah, we have
openly
to.
disclosing this.
Yeah.
So I thought
See, we
it's a
feel
nice thought that you get.
Exactly. The Dichi. We have, and we always say, by our opening speeches, we tell Ganesha, we pray God. Na? He is the first candidate of head transplant. Head transplant. So there is nothing which is obstructing religion, no thought. Only our thoughts should be first. Enough to get with the medical science. If you are into the medical science, we accept. See, I am a pediatrician. Now I am administrator.
Okay.
See, when we harnessed, one girl she just fell from the terrace, slippery, and all organs were donated. Our father came and received the certificate. He told the story. He feels so happy. It seems.
So this was pledged by her
the
parents.
death. Our parents.
Okay,
Parents made the mind to donate,
donate,
organs of a accidentally fell girl child from the terrace.
Okay.
So
Was this
there-
in Bangalore city?
Yeah, Bangalore city only. We honored him very recently. And this, when we donate organs, this, for example, I told Chimera, we call Ganesha. A transplant at that time. See, no religion obstructs. And we see bone, the Dichi. Bone, it was donated bone like
Bones,
that.
yes.
See, some our manuscripts they tell about
Yes.
organ donation beyond ages. We are into the what I wanted to tell you one Ritu is I told you I am an administrator. I told you I am a pediatrician. After 3 months when I went to Chennai to receive that Trans-10 award, second from Roto, regional.
Okay.
We received the award for Karnataka. Na? So as the second, I was very mechanical in working. Like organ donation, how many statistics, is it really worth, do they take my organs and they do real transplant? Like that, I was also apprehensive because this program is very new to me. But my transplant coordinator showed one girl. She was very beautiful as a model. And she was standing by the side of her father. She had one heart donation 10 years back. Heart transplanted to her.
Okay.
Afterwards, that donated heart got failed after 10 years.
Okay.
She had second heart transplant.
Oh, okay. So
2
you can have
times heart
multiple,
transplant.
transplants also.
2 times heart transplant to single
Girl,
lady.
that lady, okay.
Yeah. And her proud father standing by the side of her, I saw the face of the father. He is not worried about the number of transplant, the pain underwent during the transplant, the surgery, nothing. His child is alive, his girl is alive, and she is so bursting with energy. She is promoting organ.
Very nice.
Then as a doctor I made out, see, a girl has taken organ twice. Heart, not even a simple organ. Heart twice. She is alive, robust, bouncing
beautiful.
with energy.
I know.
Beauty aside, bouncing with energy. She is promoting organ donation. I have to think beyond. I thought then, I am not a mere administrator.
That's such an inspiration, no?
Yeah,
When you see
medicine
such-
is doing wonders. As our Honorable PM has told, medicine is grown beyond medical science. We have to accept it. We have to promote organ donation.
You should have people like her as your brand ambassadors.
Brand ambassadors. And when I saw her, I started working more on my SOTTO.
Okay, so that inspired you.
Yeah, really. Even I was skeptical, as any other public. Oh, takon that they will take. Is it alive? What is the success rate? Like that I was thinking. As a doctor also, as a general layman who is into the program. But when I saw her, now I made out. SOTTO should do wonders. We can do wonders. We can give lives to the organ failure patients, it can do miracles.
Yes, because you're a pediatrician.
I knew.
By profession.
But
so how
I
did
never
you take on this administration, and how did you fit into this space, ma'am?
I think I am bought
This
like
is
this
totally
with a
a
good
different,
yeah, but when you want to
ballgame.
do good, you can definitely
You can
seek
do.
ways.
Yes.
When you want to do good, you can
good,
definitely
yes.
seek avenues.
And you're here to save lives.
Yeah. That
And,
when
give life.
when our transplant coordinators come and tell the stories in the morning, na, I feel so. Oh, something is good. Something did good happened on the yesterday night, and somebody's life was saved. We feel so. They travel 65 to 70 kilometers across to motivate a family. So next day when the life is saved, and we take feedback 1 month, 3 months, 5 months like that, when the patient, the heart is beating, when the liver is accepted, when his kidneys, he is no longer on dialysis and his kidneys are accepted, what else you want?
What else? Satisfaction can one have.
Exactly. So as a pediatrician only, I had apprehension. How our general public should be there? They would have more apprehensive. So we should tell them it's transparent. Miracles do happen.
Oh, you've given us plenty of messages in this interview.
After, see, I tell frankly, when I saw that girl with 2 heart transplants, second time heart transplant, I made out science is grown like anything. We should not have any suspicion on organ transplant. We should go ahead and pledge our heart.
Outrightly pledge. So that's the assurance that you're giving our viewers and, the public. So I thank you a lot for being there on our show, ma'am. And it's for sure you have given us a deeper understanding of, organ and tissue
thank you,
donations and transplants, along with, collaborations and public support. So, and I think every donation counts, right?
Of course.
So that makes, SOTTO, NOTO, ROTO, everything very special, and there is a message,
All our religious gurus, they have told. Even in Quran, they have told, if you donate, if you save a man, it's as if saving a mankind. Such a beautiful words.
Yes. So with that, I, take the pleasure of, thanking you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I thank from my bottom of heart.
Thank you so much
to
for
all the
being there.
people who donate, who promote donation.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay, I thank Dr. Rajani for providing us a deeper understanding of the tissue and organ transplantation and donations in the state and across India. So as we know, every donation counts. So thank you very much.
I thank all Key Point channel to promote organ donation, and through this interview giving a strong message to the society for pledging organ donation and as well as promoting organs. I wish the viewers are benefited by this interview and they are into organ pledging in their lives more. Thank you so much.